Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Molotov and the VFL. Sorry for the late post, guys. I was on vacation. I just needed some time away from everything and going on in my life right now. It's just been really intense. So I needed a little break. So I just took a few days off. And yeah, I just literally got back today. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But anyways, going into the last weekend into the season 21 with Schalke. Yeah, it hasn't been the best, and it's just been really disappointing for those that have been with me throughout this whole journey this season. It just hasn't been the best. It could have been better, and frankly, it hasn't for many reasons. Let's not dive into that. Let's just go into what we need to do in this episode. We had 2 games left. We had VFL Dortmund and VFL Dusseldorf, 2 good teams with a lot of good players. And for me, I wanted to end the season right. I wanted to go out, on a high note, as they say, and that was my mentality going into the game. Everybody was pretty much just really fuck it, whatever. I don't really give a shit, So, yeah, that's just them. And yeah, anyways, that's the way we would go into the game, and yeah, let's get into it and see what happens. First game on Friday, we had VFL Dortmund, a team that is contending for the title, a team that is full of really good players, class players from top to bottom. I recognized a few of the players immediately, and I knew that we were going to be in for a hell of a test. I know that they were, top 4, top 5, and they were challenging for the title. So definitely we had to do everything we could to keep them, on their side, and we did. You can see that the first few clips were of us attacking and putting pressure on them, and yeah, I just felt really good knowing that we were really doing our job, and like I said, putting a lot of pressure on them. The first few minutes were awesome. Just caught everybody by surprise how easily we were able to really get downfield really quick, and put a lot of pressure. And we were threatening. We had a lot of good clear chances. But after that, as soon as they kind of held off our attacks, it was just really hard to push them off, and eventually they were able to get one past. And after that, I swear to God, as soon as the first goal went in, it just felt like everybody gave up. It just felt like somebody let the air out of a balloon, and everybody was just super deflated, and that was it. Look at how easy they got down the field, and and just immediately just made everything difficult. And after that, mistakes came, and there you go, a penalty, and everything just got twice as hard, and I just couldn't believe it. I seriously could not believe, that we gave up, and that to me is unacceptable, and it's very disappointing because I thought we played well for the first 15 minutes of the match, and I thought that, at 1-0, it's still doable. Obviously 2-0 just makes everything completely different, and it was really disappointing. Everybody at that point was just really bumming it, not talking, and just was, just kind of with their heads down and just, yeah, not really putting any effort, and it just sucked. It really did suck. At that point, I was just really bummed out. I just couldn't believe that my teammates gave out, and gave up like that. It was just, like I said, it was just devastating, and it sucked because I thought we were doing well. I thought we started off great, and as soon as that first goal went in, everybody gave up, and like I said, that goes to show how the season's gone and how really, we could have been a lot better, but we just didn't, and then, 3-0, that's a beautiful goal, by the way. I have to give it to him. He placed that well. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, it just really goes to show that the season wasn't what we planned, and that's fine. Shit happens, but at least play to the end. I felt like my team gave up, and it sucked. It really did suck. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, and I sound like I'm bitching, but it just sucks. I know there's a few players that didn't give up, but like I said, this is a team effort, and it just really did suck. So, I'll just go ahead and say we ended up losing this game 3-0. In the second half, they were still pushing and still attacking, but we were still able to hold them off, and I just felt that if we would have, bounced back immediately after that first goal, we could have done something. I really did feel that we could have done something and eventually gotten a goal, and made this game interesting. But, that never happened because we gave up as a team, and it just invited them to keep attacking, and, they were able to get past me and, and get 3, and after that, it's just really deflating. It really is. And at that point, I was just done. I'm not gonna lie. I just stopped talking and I just played my game, tried to do the best that I can. And we had one more game left, in the season, and we knew that that was literally our last chance to make shit happen. So moving on to the next game, I was just hoping that whatever happened in this game would be forgotten and could be moved on to the next game. So going on to Saturday's game, we had VFL Dusseldorf. We had played them in the domestic cup, in the German domestic cup. I don't know what's it called, but we played them and we lost. I want to say 2-0. I will leave the link to the description to that game if you guys want to check that out. And yeah, they were definitely a good counter-attacking team. They're a really well positioned team. But the team that we played last time was the team that that showed up, I guess, on this game. It just looked like it was a completely different team. I know that they fell off completely. I know that they were towards the bottom of the table. I was really surprised because I know they're a good team, and when we played them, they were actually, towards the top. So they definitely had some falling out or something where they just completely let everything go. So, it just gave us a little bit more motivation for us to, go ahead and win it. And like I said, and just finish off strong because I felt like we deserved it. I felt like we could, and yeah, we definitely pushed for the winner. Absolutely, we weren't trying to hold shit back, and we were definitely trying to make shit happen. And you're gonna see that we were actually able to get some really good plays, and good attacking plays, and like I said, and push them like really quick. Like I said, and that's the thing that I do like about Schalke is that when they get going, the offense gets going, they push people back and they keep them pinned back in their own box, and that's great. And again, the one thing that I will say with our team is we're just inconsistent. One game we'll be on it. We'll be passing well, we'll be defending well, and we'll be scoring goals. And the next game, it's just completely different. Nothing shows up, or nothing comes off. Nothing comes off, and it's just really frustrating because like you can see what this team could be, but again, it's just hit or miss, I guess. So yeah, you can see that we were able to get the 1-goal lead, and yeah, I mean, it was a really good finish. Look at that, a first timer, and really nothing the goalie could do. He's a really good goalkeeper. I actually know him, and yeah, just nothing he could have done. And yeah, it goes to show that we do have some quality there. It was frustrating that we just couldn't get any more. I felt that we deserved at least another one. I didn't feel that threatened. I felt like we held them off pretty good. And you're going to see that, yeah, I mean, we held them off really well. I think this is where the goal comes. And actually, this is not where the goal comes. But like I said, it just felt like it really wasn't, it wasn't that intense like it was the first game. I didn't feel that threatened. But, this is where the goal comes. Yeah, and it's an easy sweat. I just couldn't dive in time. And yeah, it goes to show that, they were a good team, but it just wasn't the team that showed up that first game. And I just felt that we could, with the opportunities we had in the first half, we should have been up at least 2-1 or even 3-1. I just felt that we were better on this day. It was just unfortunate we couldn't really get any clear opportunities and we couldn't finish. It just sucked. You're gonna see at the end, this is terrible, guys. I was laughing in the moment because it just really sums up our season, but you're gonna see here that it's just frustrating and you literally want to just yank your hair out. It's crazy. Seriously, it's really crazy how this game's gonna end. And honestly, I cannot believe that this had happened, and how the ball didn't go in. It's beyond me. And you're gonna see that we pushed towards the end. It was just all us. We were looking for the winner. I felt that we had the ability and we had the drive. More than anything, we had the drive. We were like, we're gonna win this game. And we were just being super positive and just really motivated to just want to get the winner. And I just felt that it was coming. I really was. I was just ready to yell out, just to scream out goal. And we were so close. Look, check this out. And you're gonna start seeing that we're just on it. We're just literally having pinned back in their box. Look at this. That's one post. Look at that. Oh my God, at this point I just could not believe it, and I thought, this is it, we're not going to get any more chances, and the time's going to run out, and you're going to get another chance right about here. Look at this. Give me a second. Nope. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I just felt that, we were just hoping to get a winner and get it. And I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe the goal. We just didn't get the goal, and it just sucked so bad. It really did, because I felt we deserved it, you know. And 1-1 is the way that one would finish, and yeah, really disappointed in the way that one ended. And you know, obviously overall in general how the season went with Schalke, because I know the manager Newman he's a really cool guy. I really get along with him, and it just felt that, you know, we could have done a lot better as a team. I know personally I didn't have the best season, and I do take blame for my mistakes. I'm not going away from that at all. People that know me know that I don't run away from a fight, or you know, or any responsibility or anything. I'm pretty much, you know, if I make any mistakes, I own up to them. But in general, I just felt like we just couldn't we couldn't come together, you know, in the season. So I think we did not qualify for Champions League or Europa. So yeah, that definitely sucks. I will say now that I probably will not be signing or re-signing with Schalke. Just a lot of personal problems. I'm not going to go out and calling people and start bagging on people. That's not who I am. But I will say that there's a lot of indifferences, and it's just completely different styles of playing. And you know, honestly, it's okay. We both tried, both me and the players, but we're just too different. And I feel like I have to move on somewhere else, and it's okay. I mean, you know, like no hate or anything like that. You know, you just move on, wish them the best. But yeah, definitely will be on the move next season. So I definitely will be out doing trials, as you guys know. Another thing, the season is not over. The league is over, but we still have Europa. We do have Europa League coming up this Friday. We did manage to draw VFL Fleetwood, and they're a really good team. I actually got to play against them when I was with Liverpool, and I actually seen a few clips of their current team, and yeah, they're a really good team. So that's going to be a really good test, and hopefully we can do well and move on in the tournament. So I definitely will have those games for you guys. Any updates or any news, please check on my Twitter and Instagram, guys. Make sure please follow me. Also, please subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to have some prizes coming out soon, so make sure you subscribe. Don't miss out on some cool prizes. Anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next season. Make sure to stick around for Europa, that is coming up. Anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, you know what to do. Until next time, keep watching, keep playing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.